Factors contributed to the failures, they really have to be viewed as preventable.
A 500-page report detailing why the catastrophic flooding caused by dam failures could have and should have been prevented. Thanks for joining us for the news at 6. I'm David Custer.
And I'm Meg McLeod. In May 2020, the Edenville and Sanford dams breached, causing unimaginable destruction and flooding that destroyed homes and businesses, displacing thousands of residents. And now a federal panel says that catastrophe should never have happened.
TV5's James Felton tells us who the report is blaming for the hundreds of millions of dollars in devastation.
The Edenville and Sanford dam failures cannot be attributed to a single factor. Rather, they're the result of a combination of factors.
During a Zoom call today, the independent forensic team investigating the failures of the Edenville and Sanford dams discussed their findings in a 500-page report. John France, the lead investigator of the IFT, said both human and physical factors played a role in the 2020 flood.
Since human factors contributed to the failures, they really have to be viewed as preventable. Human actions or inactions were contributors, and had those been different, these failures would not have occurred.
France said the Edenville Dam was built in the 1920s. At the time, the construction wasn't consistent with design plans and specifications, resulting in embankments with loose sands, making them susceptible to liquefaction. Liquefaction happens when saturated soil loses strength and stiffness and behaves like a liquid.
If that had not been true, if those embankments had been originally compacted and the sands were denser, the failure of Edenville Dam almost certainly would not have happened.
France said the rain that fell in the 3 days before the dam failure came almost all at once, resulting in Wixom Lake water levels that were 3 feet higher than any measurement previously recorded.
Something in the neighborhood of 90% of it fell within 18 hours at an almost constant rate of 0.22 inches per hour, which is a pretty heavy rate of rainfall.
The report found the failure could not be attributed to any individual group or organization, instead saying it was the overall system for financing, designing, constructing, operating, and upgrading the 4 dams that fell short.
We identify at the end of the report a number of lessons to be learned for our industry.
James Felton, WNEM TV5.
An Associated Press analysis found a growing number of hazardous dams in poor condition across the country. The AP tallied more than 2,200 dams in poor or unsatisfactory condition that are rated as high hazards, meaning their failure would likely kill someone.